He's okay on that hero from what I've heard. He actually can play that, rather well. And then Witch Doctor comes out too, so that's pretty solid.
I think he's played it before.
Yeah, I think so. Who'd you actually get if you have to be biased? And do you like more Akes or Puck?
Probably Akes, in my opinion. But I don't know, actually. That's a tough. That's very tough, actually. I don't know if I
to get to that
No,
level of skill, I don't know how you start differentiating which one's better. Like they're both so masterful with the hero.
Yeah, that's tough.
Then you have to add another guy. Beat is and shout to
EG Beat is. He's the homie. He knows how to play Chen. I'm sure he doesn't even know how to play Dota anymore, honestly. He hasn't played it
looking at here. I think they're going to take a Visage for Lil, probably. I hope.
I think that'd be
David didn't get banned out.
Yeah, Visage and Night Stalkers. Now or Tusk. Tusk, yeah. I really like Night Stalker.
Night Stalker's really good.
I've seen a lot of him lately, offlane and mostly support.
Yeah. What are we thinking about as mid laners here? I guess there's an Ember Spirit, there's a TA. What else? Mag, I guess, to a certain extent. Tiny, of course, which Alliance have played a lot of Tiny recently, so I've been liking the fact that S4 has been grabbing that hero a lot.
I really like the TA here. There's not that much to deal with her in the mid lane.
Yeah, I think Puck is decent, especially if teams are going to get lineups. We've seen it.
We did see a G Skywrath Mage last game, Mott. They didn't win with it, but they did pick it, so I guess potentially in the cards.
There's actually a lot of mid heroes. We got a Magnetar, Tiny again, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get to see how pick it first. Hey, I mid or until the last
Axe.
Ooh, Tusk Axe is gonna come out. That's pretty interesting. It's a lot of aggression. We'll see how they play at the Axe, probably in the offlane more than likely.
I think that'll be the offlane Tusk Axe. It's like a Tusk.
Yeah, I'm surprised. The Tusk I wouldn't guess, but the Axe is very interesting. Now we'll see the S4 Tiny probably again, and the Warlock. So two heroes they played last go around.
Yeah, they have even more. They have better early game and Alliance, so might be even a.
Man, this is it worked pretty well last game. I don't see why not. Why you don't pick the Warlock and the Tiny. Like these are two heroes they very much love. I think they've played these heroes a couple of times here at Captain's Draft. I'm pretty sure they played it once before this series. I was able to see a little bit of the game last game, and boy, they played pretty damn well with the Tiny and the Warlock. But there it is, the Night Stalker and the Visage. You're both right. You both got it correct for Virtus Pro.
Man, this is. I don't know if VP will win this one, but this is a very VP draft. I'm excited to see them try to execute with this. This is gonna be a slugfest, I think, no doubt.
So who's mid though? The Lone Druid potentially? I'm not sure.
Maybe it'll be a Visage mid. It could be a core Visage here.
Grant, what do you think?
Oh hey, Grant here. Be a core Visage. Doubted it. Yeah. Harry Axe. Fear used to play TI3, TI4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can play it kind of like a safe lane Centaur or Brewmaster. Just secure him a really fast Blink Dagger Vanguard. Then he can start moving around 10, 15 minutes in. It's possible.
Yeah, and especially versus Chen Witch Dog. In the back kind of supports would be huge.
Silent Axe, G Lone Druid.
What is Loda going to pick, though, for Alliance? It feels like they still need a Loda here. There's a couple of good carries up and available. I'm not sure he plays a lot of them, though. Clinks is available if he wants it. Ember Spirit safe lane. Riki, Legion, Kunkka. Not really Kunkka, but... Slark.
Kunkka.
Ugna.
Ooh.
Yo.
Push strat is strong. Teams have good push. Coming out, Graham. What do you think?
I think they have the. It depends. Running at them with the Tusk and a Night Stalker, even that's what you want out of the laning phase. Experience with that end. Really tough to stop.
Yeah, this is going to be a great draft. Aki's on the chin, no surprise there. Bulldog Alliance's Warlock player, and now we'll see what VP are going to grab up here. Who's going to be playing the Axe? Who's going to be playing the Lone Druid? What's G going to be playing? With this draft, Andrew, what do you think? Who's going to take this one?
I think this game is basically on the Axe from the Virtus Pro perspective. It looks like it's going to be a G-Axe. Okay,
wow.
cool. I think if the Axe has a good start and gets some momentum, he's going to be really important in fending off these mid-game pushes when they're all grouped up. And I think this game is going to be really hard for Veep. That's my guess.
Well, we're going to jump into the game. Alliance versus VP. Game number 2. Alliance with a 1-0 advantage currently. They're going to send Aki towards mid. They're even going to drop down an Observer Ward immediately up onto their high ground just so they have vision. I'm not sure how I feel about the Axe versus S4 Tiny matchup mid. I feel like S4 can actually do a great job there. What do you think about that matchup, Grant?
It's... God. Tiny's base mass, especially Witch Doctor behind him. I always like Tiny in the mid lane. Always favored. Mercenaries.
G's gonna have to deal with some early game damage. Hopefully he can dodge all the combos coming up from the Tiny. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the case, but
VP really looking at standings right now. VP
30 seconds to battle.
They
Oh, and they put a sentry. Wow, that's sick. Yeah, that's actually a waste of a sentry. That's a mind game. Good catch, JJ. It's really impressive. Top rune spot, though. Uh-oh, Loda's gonna get caught. The ice shards, however, will not stop him from going even further back into his side of the river. However, the cast will bounce through. There's gonna be the avalanche coming out. They get the nether blast off. Can they get FNG? Last right click. S4 will get the first blood. They don't get the bounty room, but still, I'm pretty sure he's a lot happier with that as he gets up his bounty, or rather his bottle now.
exactly what happened last game. VP got both bounty runes, and then Alliance gets a immediately afterwards.
That's nuts.
There we go. Yep, the dual lane from Tiny Witch Doctor.
Oh my god.
It's so hard for G.
He has a Stoucher now, no ring of protection for maybe a Tragus later. The cast will fly through, Avalanche is up and ready to go. Can they get this kill? He's tanky. He's not that tanky though. They need one more right click. Good Fairy Fire. Last one will go, and it's gonna bring him down to 18 HP. That Fairy Fire saves his life.
He got 2 Stout Shield, 3 of Witch Doctor's attacks, or he would have died. And that's where it's not.
They're looking for him, but they actually just can't catch him, even with the ice shards. They needed Snowball, they needed Call, they needed extra move speed for the Axe, and that's just not the case. And S4, he'll regen up with his South as well, so a lot of battling going on in this mid lane currently, but we'll have to keep our eyes on the other lanes as well.
Yeah, we'll see if an Orb of Venom. We haven't seen Orb of Venom on Spirit Bearer in a while.
Yeah.
Warlock could be really good.
I think he should go for it. We'll wait and see. We'll see if he goes for the Iron Talon, maybe even picks up probably a Midas. It's like almost every team picks up Midas. I think a lot of people have told me they're really interested in seeing Iron Talon into Radiance, but like it never happens. It's always the Midas first, and I'm not sure what you think about that though.
The Midas, like usually it's just for the passive. Each hours so fast, even early.
Yeah. Attack speed that you get from that, pretty damn nice. We'll see if he goes for that later on down the road. I imagine he will. There's pretty much a 90% chance. Ake, he's level 2 now. He's gotten a couple of last hits. Meanwhile, there's going to be an avalanche here as G was getting close to S4. S4 has his bottle. G, I think, got his coming out now. In fact, he does. And we'll see if Aki goes for a smoke egg here relatively soon as he's picked up a Standard Tormentor. And he's looking to continue to jungle.
It's looking a lot like last game, except Aki's in the jungle getting more. It's an interesting early game. Both teams walk on each other. Lane.
They might do so.
Just gonna throw out an early heal.
He's going to get the ice shards coming at his way, but he actually avoids it, so he doesn't take that damage, nor does it block him off. He'll be able to walk back. This is crazy. You're a Warlock in a tri-lane, and somehow you're a Warlock against a tri-lane, rather, and somehow you're surviving. It's pretty nuts that you could do that, but...
And, I mean, he's got the boot, Spirit Bear, the outruns the Lily, does it, the Orb.
Here we go. Mid rotation coming out. Ake's looking for the gank. He's got a Dark Troll with the Ensnare and the Standard Torment with the Shockwave. They're going to come through Avalanche. Toss is about to fly. They get the Ensnare up as well. This should be a pretty easy kill. G about to just try to get away, but he can't do it. He's too low, and Ake will provide enough damage between him and his creeps to get the kill. S4 is a little bit low, but they still pick up the kill nonetheless.
Yep, and S4's walking, bearings.
Oh god, it is 3 minutes now. It's about to get upgraded here in a moment, and then he'll be able to bring it back pretty quickly.
2013 Lockjaw, that's a $300 special.
Is that TI3? That's
2013.
Yeah, I remember that. That was an insane courier.
I take no pleasure in
Oh, they get the courier though. They get it somehow.
S4.
That's
Damage from Stanton just gets it. Now S4's on a lot of trouble. He's getting ganked.
G's gonna come through. There's gonna be the ensnare. He's gonna get tossed back. That will be the kill. And so he gets the courier, but he does die for it. That's still pretty good for his team. Pretty damn good, even. It's going to give them some extra farm. Silence up to, what, 500 gold now with his Gloves of Haste. He'll start working on getting towards that Midas. And it looks like he's not going to be going for the Iron Talon. But this mid lane has been a disaster, Grant. Like, he's died 3 times. Actually, it's only twice, but it feels like it's been 3 times.
Yeah, it feels like, I mean, you're like, oh, yeah, Axe will do great versus Tiny. They're both melee. And then you the Witch Doctor waves just to everything. And then you have smoke game.
Yeah.
Actually win TI, but no, it's a 5v5 game.
Lil's got a double damage room. Meanwhile, top lane, he's going to use the Nether Blast toss. He's going to go with the Avalanche combo on DK Phobos. He's pretty speedy. It is nighttime, and he will make it away with his boots. And Lil was chasing after somebody else, and everything with a Bulldog. He's able to get it. Ooh, they'll find a kill. Ice Shards will fly through. G will get up the Berserker's Call, and they'll be able to take down at least EGM. That's not the target they wanted, but still, it's good for them. And Aki continues to go back to jungle and go to work.
Hopefully FNG 12 minutes. Game, he had a rough game. Bottom left. Bulldog actually could go down.
He's level 3. He's only got level 2 heal. There's going to be Soul Assumption. Right click will fly. He's tanky. Meanwhile, Lil will just die to the tower as EGM was going to work with the right click. Mid was about to be caught. S4, of course, the Berserker's Call, or rather the Battle Hunger came out from G. There's a lot of action all across the map, and we're waiting for that first
net on mid.
It's going to be the net. The ensnare, the Avalanche will go through. He gets off the call, and S4 was actually hit by it, so he can't chase any further. It's not. He didn't really matter. It didn't matter. He didn't get off a big toss anyways.
EP's always just crazy team to watch. Virtuous pro player.
They have a lot of good run-at-you style. We used to see a ton of Spirit Breaker for them. This is kind of a similar style where they have a Night Stalker, so they can rotate him mid. They have, obviously, G. They want to get a quick Blink Dagger for him, but that's probably not going to happen. He's actually up to 625 gold. He's got 33 last hits. He's done a great job. The Tiny is 15. It's just that he's died a couple of times. It's really the biggest issue, I think, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're going to die, at least do it. Worth less, you lose less, and yeah, Bottle Tranquil Stout, 6. He's doing decently mid.
Yeah, he's got level 6 now. He's actually ahead of experience for S4 somehow. They're looking to...
Smoke train.
Yeah, here it comes. Voda and everybody is ready to go. The call will fly. G might have stayed a little too long, but the rest of his team is coming as well. We're going to see a huge team fight. G in trouble. Nether Blast will fly. The ensnare comes down. They decrypt him as well. He's low. They finally get off the life drain on top of that. And he somehow barely survives for like a minute, it feels like. An FNG has been caught out as well. He came at the wrong time. He's going to run behind the tower. They're going to try to converge on him and stop him from getting there. He drops up the Frozen Sigil. Loda's going to come in with another decrypt to slow him down. They have Avalanche toss. Gets off the snowball. There's going to be the toss coming through. Avalanche is not going to be needed as the Nether Blast goes in after the decrypt. And Alliance will take up 2 there.
We won out of skank from all. Now they have 3 They can push mid. I'm surprised they're actually not. Maybe he's background, but G is here.
And another Blast Spit dropped as well. Loda's taking some tower hits though.
7 of them.
Yeah, he's very squishy. Ice Sharks will catch up to him as well. He's in some trouble. The snowball will fly. But great Avalanche toss will go as well. And Loda's even put it further. Great spin. It's level 4 spin. That's able to take down his squishy bug now. They're coming through, but they haven't brought him down yet. As DK Phobos will come in. They're looking for Aka. They didn't get the Void off. DK Phobos doesn't have the mana to use it, so they will back away. They've already lost the pug now. The Battle Hunger is going to go onto his Centaur Conqueror. DK Phobos just runs into the high ground, which I think was a little bit optimistic, but he will not get punished for it. That was interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, the S4 tossing. I think Loda can S4.
Like, get in there, bud. That's
legend.
It was just like, I want this kill. I was like, no, that's not great. He'll go down. Back down bottom, a rotation coming in from Ake with the ensnare. They're looking to find Silent, as he's been unganked the entire game. He's level 7. He doesn't have his Midas. He actually bought something. It's actually got... No, he does have the Midas. Okay, there it is.
Oh, the chicken.
The courier? Last right click and Ake get it? Yes. Nicely done. Courier's dying on both sides in the early game. Crazy game so far.
But luckily he got his Midas. If the courier died,
oh,
that would actually be so game-changing.
Devastating. Snowball? Now looks fine. Maybe Ice Shards come out. Decrep goes through. Life Drain as well. Look at that damage. And DK Kobo's like, I have to get it. Oh, what a toss. Quarterback S4 throws it downfield, the Hail Mary, and he finds it.
Jesus, S4's just toss and load all around. This time it pays off for him.
Loda gave him permission that time. He's like, hey, you can do it. I want that kill. Nicely done. That was fun to watch. And they're going to take the 0 tower because of it. This push is coming out of lines. They are not kidding around, man.
Only they got that push out Chen. Who'd have guessed the top tower?
Pugna, though. He's pretty good. But this is something they still have to worry about the Lone Druid as he's getting more and more farmed.
They're still sitting top. They're like, oh, we put tower. They think we're back. He's going to toss him a second.
Oh, my lord. Centaur Conqueror Stomp goes after the toss, the avalanche, the cast. This is very cheeky stuff.
It's like you have so little time to react. Like if you snowball if you see flying in, but even sent Lions, he would.
Just imagine seeing a flying Centaur come at you. Just like oh my god, what's happening, dude? All this
tower.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They destroyed this thing. Nether Blast, a couple of Centaurs, a couple of other creeps, Wild Wing Satyrs. It actually is in not deny range yet. The catapult will go to work, and I think it might get there or get close to it. In the lane, S4 was going to get caught by G, but he's actually up to 1900. G is just doing as best as he can, honestly. This has been a great early game for Alliance, but G is still somehow getting back into it, and like he's almost up to his Blink Dagger now.
The only problem is they're 5-man. 5 of them?
Not really, no.
You're going to call them, and Axe doesn't have the best surprising with that armor.
Here we go. Snowball's going to fly through. FNG will look for EGM. He's actually going to get sent back by Ake's Test of Faith, and it looks like he will be able to get away. The cast will fly through. Here comes Dota, drops down the Nether Ward. G's going to get decrept up as well. Nether Blast will fly into the tower, but that's it. Meanwhile, the top tier 2 is in deny range, I believe. Let me check real quick. The answer to that question is yes, it is. All right.
I'm trying to think. Why did Low...
I'm not sure. Maybe he wants the extra move speed, or slow speed rather. It's 10% is nice, I think. Cooldown is also reduced a little bit. I don't know. There's probably a couple of reasons why.
But Axe will have his bank. I think this, if he can get the stops on like a Chen or Dog, then it'll be good. But if they do start fighting, Axe is almost bad.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to have some backup. Like, the Night Stalker and the Tusk are going to have to get in there. They're going to have familiar drops. The familiar drops, I think, might be the most important part of the fight to save him. There's going to be a toss. Centaur Conqueror in again. He actually misses the stomp. He actually had just enough reaction time for G to move out and away. His blink is done. It's going to fly out as the courier has respawned. Familiars are nearby helping it get back to the base. There was a ward there to spot it out, but they weren't going to be able to get to the high ground and kill the courier. So, all right.
Tiny getting close to it as well. About camp off after that one.
And, well, Alliance, all this is happening. They're going to go for a Necroput, surprisingly, on Bulldog, and take down the Tier 1 tower as well in that bottom lane. So all the Tier 1's dead. Robertus Pro still looking for their first one. Silence getting closer and closer to the Relic. He's like 1,800 away, but still, he'll try to get some extra money by taking his Tier 1 tower down. But if they do, they might lose the Tier 2 tower bottom. We'll see if they can get in and defend, or if they just want to trade.
After Alliance won this laning phase, it was the biggest thing. Like, either team... Tower pushes, or Chen. Now the line's done that, they can just take these tier 2.
Now the tier 2 about to fall bottom lane. Speaking of tier 2, the push is going to come out from Virtus Pro, but I think Alliance could probably continue to push bottom or either TP up and try to defend, either of which are fine.
Have we seen Rock yet?
No, it's not been dropped. He hasn't been level 6 for the longest time. He just got it a little bit ago, so he's got it now.
Structures are fortified.
They're gonna go for this.
Yeah, they've got Loda, they've got a huge Chen army. They've got some good right click. They have S4 with toss damage as well to hit up on the tower. And speaking of toss, they blink in. That is the reveal of the Blink Dagger. S4 gets a dominating spree. Effigy is deleted from the game. They'll take the top tier 2 tower, but Virtus Pro, they need to defend this base. Tier 3 is about to fall already. They get the clip off. There's going to be the void onto S4. Calls up on EGM. They'll try to bring him to the base, but EGM's not going to go very far. There's going to be the darkness popped as well. The Ice Shards will fly through. This melee Axe in trouble. The Virtus Pro looking for a defense here. They even get off call coming through, but they miss it. They all back away. And now the toss avalanche in. They'll find the kill to F&G again. Gentle will fly. G's about to go down. He's so low. Alliance is pushing base in 13 minutes, and they're being successful at it. They might back up and get ready to go again. They've got another blast, but they don't have the mana for another 10 seconds or so. Meanwhile, though, they still have all these Shed creeps going to work. Both of our axes are very low. They're about to lose the Spirit Bear as well. And Alliance might decide to back here momentarily.
They still have the rock though. That's why like a BP knows rocket. We can't.
Bulldog's about to drop it, but he gets the call off instead. Now this is blowing up, but they still haven't taken down Bulldog. There's the rock coming out in G. Tossed up, upheaval down. Rax is gone, and S4 is going to try to get out now. They've gotten everything. The Void will come through. Hand of God's going to fly. They haven't sent him back yet. He's just going to toss back, and they actually get the kill onto F&G with the golem again, just causing havoc in the back lines. The British Pro have only gotten 3 kills this game, and it looks like that's all they might get. They're going to try to chase down a couple of heroes here, but another flank game, toss avalanche combo. Everybody's low. Silent gets left to death. G will be next. The right click through the goal will do the job, and Bulldog will get a double kill. DK Fomo's getting chased down. There's another class. Loda picks up a double kill for himself as well. 3 dead for Virtus Pro. They have buyback on Silent, but that is a full set of racks gone. And if they didn't have that tier 2 mid, they would have taken another set of racks, almost certainly.
Yeah, they're just, Lions just, I don't know. Last, what, month now, they just looked insane.
Yeah, they've looked really good. They've looked really good.
When was their last loss? I think Secret? I don't know what
tower is under attack.
game.
Let me check, now that you guys asked that question. Toss coming out though, and well, they're just trying to push at this point again, and there's no way that they can defend on VP sides. They don't have everybody up yet, and they're going to get ready to go here momentarily. But
like, no mana, so, oh, and a Veil on Wit.
Yeah, this is an insane start for Alliance, and I'd be very surprised to see VP get back into this game.
I think funny, it was, but now when you're running Tiny with Pug, boss used to be, but now that it's magical, sounds kind of pointless. It's actually pretty buff when you're running Tiny with Pugna.
7, 8, 9. They have a 9-game winning streak. It's about to be 10. The last time they lost was Secret in Star Ladder 26 days ago.
Wow.
They're owning it up.
Yeah, they're a pretty good team, I'd say.
Yeah, they're doing pretty damn well. They might be an okay team for those of you that maybe have never seen Alliance before.
Free Roshan here.
Necro 2, Chen, Creeps, like they have more than enough to take this, and it's not even like VP can contest it. Their team fight is not great. I don't know about this Axe pick, honestly. Like, he's blinked in, and like you've talked about, he's just not been able to do much. It's been more of a hinder than it has been a helper, so.
That's the problem. Like, you think Axe would be... Oh, there's more spins, but... No way. When you have that much damage, he just doesn't have... I remember when Ice Frog took, like, 3 base armor away from Axe, and really has killed him.
Yeah, Axe has been nerfed to oblivion, and he's trying to get something going here by just pushing the base, but while this happens, the tier 3 is going to be assaulted here, his own tier 3 tower. Alliance are looking to finish this game off and proceed to move on even further as first in his group. There's the life drain coming out. Look at the damage it does to the bear.
And the Veil from EGM too.
He's close to the Radiance, but look how, like, he's the only one up in net worth. Everyone else is behind. Chen is the lowest on Alliance, and he's still ahead of everybody with the exception of 2 people on Virtus Pro. That's how you know you're having a great game. They have a 12,000 net worth advantage, which is about to be more to take this tier 3 tower down. S4 jumps and tosses Avalanche combo, gets the Wicked 6 free onto Lil. They'll keep going on this tower. They have the Golem up ready as well. He's got his Necro 2. He's about to use it. He'll pop it up, and this force is going to go even faster. The Radiance is done, but I don't know if they can really find anything off this Radiance, Grant.
Yeah, they are... Lost 2 racks already. They're about to lose a second by 15, and Page just doesn't do enough, especially that bear dies really quick.
Yeah, they have to come in. There's going to be the Avalanche going again. The toss. They won't get the combo off. They'll do a lot of damage to FG. The cast will fly through as well. The Death Lord comes out. They'll find the kill. They Savage Roar away, but the melee rack's about to fall. 2 more right clicks should do the job. The Nether Blast instead will be the one to pick it up, and Loda will back up now. No, they won't. S4 keeps going. There's the Soul Assumption. They even have minus armor on it, but they just can't bring it down. The call will miss. Egypt is the one that's going to get brought in. They get off the Familiar Sons. S4 will take up a Soul Assumption. He's got the Aegis. Avalanche will go. It will miss, but it does the job of zoning everybody out. And his second Rax is now gone, and VP are hanging on by a thread. in this game, and that's about it. It's maybe even less than a threat, considering how this game is going for Alliance. Dear God.
Yeah, and this Pugna is an 8th lens 8 host. Now we have a book 1 on the Doctor, book 3 on the Warlock. They're gonna run at you base.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what they go for in terms of next items right now. Are they building anything else is the question. EGM has picked up a book 1. I think you talked about that. There's the... they just have so much. They have bots now up for the Pugnus, so he could be up and involved, though it could be pretty much everywhere on the map if he needs to be. And they're going to just try to take this tier 2 tower down, Grant. And what does VP do? They have one farmed hero in the Lone Druid, and nobody else does damage. So how do you rectify that situation?
I don't know, dude. Maybe you tell me. I don't.
I actually have no idea. That's not a good sign for Virtus, bro.
Smoke up, maybe.
I mean, hopefully they don't do it under an Observer Ward.
Oh, they were just having Bulldogs up top, so they might feel safe in their jungle here with just... They're just gonna get thrashed.
Yeah, Alliance is gonna roll right in. They have great vision. They're gonna find Lil and just bring him down almost instantly. Toss Avalanche on it too. Beautifully done. The Death Portal fall. The Nether Blast gets Loda a double kill. That was a stylish play coming up from Alliance.
And you just see him pinging out that ward. They're like, well, they have a ward there. Too bad it might be the end of us, but counter it.
They're not going to be able to counter it with the amount of time I feel like they have left. Silent will try to take down at least 1 tower this game, or at least 2 towers. Well, actually 3, considering they've got the tier 1 and 2. I can count, guys. Don't worry, it's fine. Silent will TP back home, and here comes the push from Alliance as they get ready to go high ground. Alright, I don't know, man. G's got a Ogre Club at the very least now, but he cannot really do much. S4 now with the Hyperstone still has that Aegis, the toss onto the tower. It's getting taken down pretty quickly. The Bears trying to push this up with the Familiar. If the Chen creeps are going to town, they get off the Veil. The Snowball all the way in. Effigy has been caught out. G is looking for a blanket as well. But here comes the gold, the upheaval, the Nether Blast, the Life Drain, and everything going on to those 2 heroes. They've already lost 3. Bulldog will get a double kill. Looks like the GG will be called, and Alliance, we've said it before, we'll say it again, they're back.
They are more than back there, and they're looking like the top team right now. They've even looked a little better than the AJ Secret, top Chinese.
Yeah, they're so damn good. And this is a mode that you expect to lose once in a while. You expect to just not have a good